Now, we all know Maori women are made of strong stuff. This week, our reporter Kane Peters tracked down a woman who's making a living out of it, international stunt woman Dayna Grant. Dayna travels the world plying her unique and fearless skills, and in the process has racked up an impressive list of Hollywood blockbuster film credits.
Action movies are all about the wow factor. A-list actors, amazing effects and death-defying stunts. People dream of playing a part in them, and for some, the dream comes true. Meet Dayna Grant, the tomboy from Aotearoa, who grew up to become one of the world's most sought-after stunt women. While we were setting up this story, Dayna got a call from Hollywood telling her to jump on a plane the next day and head to Europe to take part in the latest blockbuster starring The Rock, Dwayne Johnson. A quick hui with her whānau and Dayna's bags were packed.
Right now, I am about to leave to Hungary. I'm going to film a movie called Hercules Thracian Wars. It sucks having to leave, sucks having to say goodbye. It never gets any easier.
Oh, this will make you cry even more.
I hate this escalator because it always means goodbye.
Although Dayna's heading off alone, her husband Dane and children Trey and Kaya will join her on the 5-month-long project.
Dane's a stunt performer as well, so if he gets the job, then we all pack up and we go with him. If I get the job, then we all pack up and go with me. Life's too short to be disappearing without a family.
You worry for your mum when she goes off to do her job?
Nah, she's a professional, so I'm pretty proud of her.
At 1.76 metres, Dayna's the top tall stunt woman in the world, and she's doubled for actresses at the top of their game.
Being Maori and being a stunt performer, I thought I would have got a lot more jobs doubling people with tan skin. It's actually the opposite. I mean, doubling people like Charlize Theron, who is extremely pale. The lady I'm doubling at the moment, she's from Norway.
You're incredible.
Tilda Swinton. So I had to get lightened down. Every job I do it, I have to stay out of the sun.
So what is it that makes a great stunt performer? It's a combination of things that can come together early. In Dayna's case, she learned to ride a horse when she was 1 and could tumble turn before she could walk.
My mother owned a gym club, so I did a lot of gymnastics. My father, he trained racehorses, so I was put on the things, the horses and that people wouldn't get on, and he got me doing all sorts of things, driving tractors and bobcats, and he made me the tough person that I am, I guess. And then I've got my mother who taught me the gymnastics side of things.
But Dayna was making coffee when she was discovered.
I was working in a cafe and a stuntie came in and was looking for a stunt double and said, oh my God, you'll be perfect. You've got to come to the interview. I said, I don't even know what a stunt person is. He said, you've got to do it. You'll be perfect. So I said, okay, bugger it, I'll come. I went to the audition and got it, and it was on Xena.
Dayna may seem to be made of iron, but her strength is strongly tied to her whānau.
I went to London a few years back to do Snow White, and I didn't take the kids with me. This was the first time I hadn't taken them with me anywhere. I thought, well, I'll leave them at home and see how I go. Well, never again. It's not worth it. Work is, what I do is for my family. So I don't see why I'd ever want to leave them behind. I'd rather take them with me everywhere. So we just make it work, really. If you want something bad enough, you just make it work, you know.
And after 18 years as a high-flying, freewheeling stunt performer, Dayna literally bumped into her ideal partner in the middle of the North African desert.
Being in Namibia, out in the desert, 300 stunties on the set, and one day this girl walks in and suddenly we just click. And so her and I just happened to be fighting, and she walked in, introduced myself. I said, hey, I'm Dane, I see you're Dayna. That was our opening line. We like to say it was love at first fight.
In 2010, Dayna started the New Zealand Stunt School.
I founded that when there was a TV show called Legend of the Seeker, and did a few years doing that. And as that finished, we'd taken on a whole lot of new girls and guys. and they weren't trained as stunt performers, and we had no training in New Zealand for stunt performers at all. So they'd come to me originally and said, "Can you please train us?"
And now Dayna's shaping New Zealand's next generation of world-class stunt performers.
I do want to do what my mum does one day. I do.
Every day at work is always different. There's not a day that's exactly the same. I still would never change what I do.
Oh, right in the liver.